City Metro, we're about 7 to 8 inches behind normal year to date, so half an inch tonight, and some of the heaviest storms probably not going to do a lot for the lake levels, at least for now, but it's kind of a trend in the right direction, getting towards a more active pattern. I wanted to show you the clouds over downtown Kansas City right now. These clouds are associated with the warm front that is coming through. It's pretty windy, southeast about 20 miles per hour, and our temperature at the airport is now up to 81 degrees. But again, the airport's on the north side of the city. On the south side of the city, we're pushing 90 degrees as the warm front comes through. So we're weather aware tonight, kind of 7 p.m. through midnight at the latest, for a broken line of thunderstorms that's going to roll through, mainly for our highest rain chance that we've seen in over a month. Also, though, a couple of storms, especially from KC north, could have some gusty winds, maybe some small hail in 1 or 2 storms as well. So we'll watch maybe for severe or strong storm tonight. Lightning is the most likely threat. Severe risk is low and isolated, but it's still there, and we're going to keep an eye on it. Here's the warm front right now. You can really see on the temperatures, 91 in Paola and Ottawa on the south side behind the warm front, and out ahead of the warm front, mid-70s in Chillicothe and Carrollton. So a good 15+ degree temperature difference on either side of the warm front. That continues to move north through the metro, so we'll probably climb another couple of degrees. But there's not much noticeable other than the clouds along the warm front. No rain right now, but the warm front is adding a little bit more fuel, or what we call instability, to the atmosphere. And that's going to be what the thunderstorms tonight use to maybe get a little stronger and have some lightning and maybe some gusty winds as well, as this cold front quickly kind of collapses along the warm front out in Kansas. I mean, over the next couple hours, it's going to head in our direction, moving through just after midnight. So that's going to collapse and trigger the storms off to our west that move through later on this evening. So today we were forecasting 81, exactly what we've seen so far. We might climb another degree or two as the warm front comes through, but so far a verified forecast from FOX4. So here's the hour-by-hour look, kind of 8 o'clock. Say through 11 p.m., the peak window for storms here in the Kansas City Metro. If you live west, it's going to be a touch earlier. If you live east, it's going to be a touch later, maybe 11 o'clock or midnight. And here's how it looks on microcast. They really kind of blow up as we see the sun set. So 7 to 8 p.m. out to our west. Again, it looks like maybe up north we have the potential for one of our stronger storms with gusty winds and maybe some hail too. We'll keep an eye on that. At the southern end of the line, maybe a little less wind shear to organize the storms. But I think there's a good chance for rain along the line as it comes through. Again, by 10 p.m., 11 p.m. in the metro, we should be done. So it's kind of a 8 to 9 window peak here for Kansas City, and then after that we clear out and cool down heading into tomorrow. So lightning, a medium risk with storms tonight, strong winds, small hail, kind of a low to medium threat. We'll keep an eye on that. Flooding not going to be an issue because we don't get enough rain for that. Here's how that pans out: maybe half an inch for parts of the metro, and the heaviest storms up north we might get an inch, inch and a half, but I wouldn't count on any widespread heavy rainfall. So behind the storms tonight, tomorrow's going to be cooler, but the sun is back. A north breeze, 66 for a high temperature. We're seasonable here for the end of October, and we'll stay seasonable for the weekend with sunshine in 60s generally. Next week, the active pattern actually returns because we have winds 80 degrees, and then we see some more storms mid next week. So this is good news because it's a sign the pattern might be changing. We can start to see some rain and storm systems come through, which is what we need because the drought's so bad.
Yes, we do.
I mean, any rain we get tonight is going to be a blessing.
I know, yeah. We haven't seen anything like this in several months. Some lightning show out there, some downpours.